Right, the ANC Women's League conference gets underway at the Nasrec Expo Centre south of Johannesburg to elect new leadership this weekend. The league has been without elected leadership since the National Task Team took over the running of it. Former President Bathabile Dlamini and Sisisi Tolashe are the frontrunners for the president position. Let's take you there live.
As the African National Congress, we are proud to have a veteran like her. And Izolo Usiphe Umpako, yesterday she gave us a good political report. When time came to say, no, it is enough, not that she's tired, but she said, no, I'm giving over. And she did so. And when we asked her to lead these women of the ANC to a conference, she did so. So we want to thank her and say to her, Sis Balega, we love you as the ANC. Asifunu ithethe macaleni lonto. Sifunu ukuxelela ngqo ukuthi siyakuthanda mama. Uyibambe mbokodo. Ungadinwa. Sisibaleka ke uyathanda ukhuza. Nalapha kum ima nobhala. So ungadinwa ukusikhuza sisibaleka. And ungadinwa umela inyani. Ngoba kugcwele amawequ namaxoki phakathi kwethu. Comrades, mandize kuni as delegates. The president today is in KwaZulu-Natal. He will come tomorrow and close this conference. Whatever time that it will close, but Ramaphosa will close this conference. I was supposed to be with him in KwaZulu-Natal. We are visiting the biggest church of the Shembe Church. Namhlanje. Goba banduluka baya Namhlanje, ANC, we are visiting the Shembe Church. The Deputy President could not be with us here today because of family commitments. The national chairperson of the ANC is in India. The Deputy First Secretary General, Nokuzula, is with me but is running today a strategic workshop of the ANC. She will also come in and out. The first DSG, Marupeni, we gave. The second, Simnikezelo msebenzi ukuthi ani coordinate. The TG has gone also out of the country. We have sent a big delegation of the NEC here. Some of them I can see they are not here, but I'm marking the register. Ngoba abeko apa ndibathumile apa. Andibathumanga bazomosha abafazi. Ndibathume bazoninceda. Banincedise ingacollapse lento yenu njengoba kukho amahembe ukuthi funeka icollapse. So this conference will never collapse, and like a religious person, I want to tell you that devil is a liar. So comrades, Silapa, singathandabuzi, we are here as the ANC united to make this conference succeed. So, I want to say to you, comrades, it has been a long time, and I want to thank comrades of the Women's League who served the Women's League that was disbanded. And I want to tell you that it should be the last time that the ANC meet and disband organizations. Yes, to disband a province, it should be easy, but never easy to disband an organization. The Women's League is the pulse of the women of our country and the best representative of the ANC amongst women of South Africa. The Women's League was disbanded. And I want to also thank those comrades who were disbanded. Bathabile no Miyo. Because when they were disbanded, they accepted, they didn't go and do things that seek to undermine the decisions of the organization. They didn't, as we always do. When the organization takes decisions and steps against us, we do our own things. So Bathabile no Miyogo abayenza ngalonto. They were disbanded. So I also want to thank Usisi Baleka in the task that she was given, and also want to thank Marupin and her team for the job that they have done. I want to thank the entity, all of them, because we pulled them from all directions and gave them the responsibility to lead us to this conference. Coming to this conference, comrades, has not been easy. But today, I want to repeat in this platform, as the ANC, we are giving you back your ANC Women's League. We are giving you the Women's League that must lead the women's struggles. In a society where the revolution in our struggle is being distorted on a daily basis. It has been distorted, lies manufactured, and a great deal of determination from our opponents to politically annihilate the African National Congress. And in the effort to defeat the ANC, we know that that defeat will never happen as long as the Women's League in Bogoto, it is there. Watinta bafazi watinta in Bogoto zagufa finish and clear. So I want to start here first, comrades, by giving you a good reprimand, but there is no reprimand. Dianibona, Nines late party, Anilui Kakubi. Tinikati lusugizolo. Tikate aba bagezayo. Tianiva niyacula, nicula kamnandi nicula nge-candidate zenu. Ningagezi bomama. Niziphathe kakuhle ngoba kuyagezwa kwa-ANC. Comrades, there is nothing wrong to differ. But don't differ ingati ningamaqeleku, ningamaqaba into ezinganangqondo. You must remember that after this conference, even in our differences of leadership, we still need each other. You must never differ like there is no tomorrow. It is fine. Ungaboni ngeliso linye. Ndiyabona zimbini delegation ezambileyo zayobona upresident. Ezomama. Every time they go and see the president, they take pictures. Basifake ku WhatsApp groups. Gulo nalwa. Bayasifuna. Jongan, we have now arrived. You will elect your own leadership. And your own leadership will not be determined ngobishop. Uyabona ke mna ndiye ndibethwe kakhulu xa ndiqinisa isandla. Sina 7 months singenile sisibaleka si-NEC. Isandla sam siqinile but abakasiboni. Ndiyathusa nje andikenzi into. Bayakhala nywenywe umbalula nywenywe. Andikenzi into. Ndiyanqanda nje on behalf of the NEC. Ngoba ye in the ANC kukwazenzela. Abantu bathetha kuthethwa. We must not do that. Comrades, it is healthy to differ. It is healthy and very good to be in the ANC. You must never hate each other to the point where you are inimical to each other. I see the beautiful provinces of the ANC here and the Women's League. Comrades, who have gone under difficult circumstances. We struggled in the convening of the conference, but nibekezele because you want this conference. And there is no one who will defeat this conference. This conference is going to succeed because you delegates are determined to make it succeed. The ANC is determined too. There will be no conferences beyond July. Next week, kuhlala ye Veterans League, sigqibile nge Youth League. Umuntu one problem makayibambe sayibona ngoMay or ngoJune 2024. Kukho into ekufuneka sigqithe kuyo. Yile kuthiwa yi-election. Anyone with a problem must hold it till next year. I don't know when the election will take place. August or wherever, hold it, comrade. If you decide to stand in this conference and you are defeated, there is still a tomorrow. It's not over. If you attempt to stand and you don't make it, don't despair. Liyeza nakuwe ixesha lakho. Thina like people inyawo zinedaka. Ngoba siyazazi conferences zinjani. Umuntu uzapha enethemba ukuthi uyawina aphume ngawinanga. So thina njengabantu abaqhela ubethwa ezinkomfeni siyayazi lonto. We know this thing called defeat. But we are not going to tell women what to do. Women must determine their own destination. You must decide, you must convince each other politically. Ningazi apa nizonyula omavukengeni. Ngomso umntu senimonyulile, when you have elected a person in the NEC, you see them on TV. and they embarrass you, you start to ask, who's that? You must know the people you elect. And those people are going to come from your ranks. That is why, comrades, we gave a task for people to convene and coordinate the Women's League. People who've got no interest. Usisi Baleka has got no interest. Umarupini simonyule up. Samenza second DSG. Kunzima konyulwa thina nto zakuthi. Apha. We gave them this task because they don't have interest to be elected. We didn't give people who want to be elected. So we don't want to go to bagqobhe bayimoshe le nkomfa. Because that is what Usisi Baleka was determined to see, what this conference is going to succeed. And I want to thank you, Usisi Baleka, on behalf of the ANC, that you have indeed, from yesterday, when we came even with a proposal that yesterday we must adjourn, you said to no, chesi ayivula le nkomfa. Sayivula izo. And you delivered a political report. So we are very happy about that. Comrades, this conference is taking place when people and some in our society say that the ANC has not done anything. The ANC has not delivered. 30 years of useless ANC. 30 years of ANC misrule and misgovernance. That is a total disinformation and a lie that is peddled to our people. And our people, some believe this lie. Now, when we talk about women in our country and society, it is the ANC in this country up until today, since the last 30 years and even before that, that leads and still leads the struggle against gender oppression in our society. Nobody else. You can go anywhere in the world, even in the developed world. There is nothing about women and women equality in society other than here in South Africa. The Women's League was the first in 1991 in Durban to say 30%, and today we are talking 50-50. And we will even go higher and higher. We've got 60 million people in this country. 60 million people. And 31 million of people living in this country are women. And African. More than half. Abantu abaphethe ilizwe ngomama. And and their positioning in society, it must not only translate into positions, it must also translate in development at the grassroots level. We want to see women in the projects, in businesses, on the ground. When a woman in UNISA is appointed a vice chancellor, Lenkabula, the Women's League must be the first to stand up and defend her. Nihlaleleni nathula abafazi begingqizwa. When a woman in UCT, Mamukhet, is vandalized, attacked by racists, African woman, where are you? Nikuphi bomama be-ANC? Sanuduma ngochuku le-ANC, dumani also about fighting for the rights of women in our country. Stand up for women in business. When women in the boardrooms, in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange are short-circuited, you must be the first to say no. Where is the ANC Women's League? Don't always fight for men to lead in the ANC. Niyalwa na namhlanje niliswa ngamadoda kule conference. Niyalwa nilwela unobenani. You must just decide. Nikhokelwa ngubani, niyasuka nina ngokwenu niyomamela madoda, athina madoda. Anivani nina ngokwenu, nikonsulta madoda kwa ANC. Ile nto lamadoda segeza ngokathi malibongo igama lamadoda. Malibongo igama lamakhosikazi. Ngoba lamakhosikazi ngawo asizalayo. Kalamakhosikazi ngo-1956 azange bathumele they walk to the Union Building. Waphuma umlungu ngefestile. Olilian Goy, Dibala Ntoni. Dibala Ntoni mani xa ndithetha ngo-Charlotte Maxeke. The first woman in this country, African, to be a black professional. Dibala Ntoni, uMasisulu. Dibala Ntoni, ndingakathethi ngoMadikizela. Winnie Mandela. Nina comrades, aniboni lond. We are talking about women in this country who have liberated us, who don't want to be patronized. The Women's League must be in those struggles where our revolution today is being distorted. The ANC have intervened in this country and nobody will shift that course of history. We have prioritized the poorest of the poor and intervened through our policies to fight poverty. You can have a load shedding in this country, but we gave our people, including in the rural areas, and connected them to the grid. Umbani bungekho emqanduli naseTsingitsingi ungene nge-ANC. The tap water was shared in the street where you live. We brought it right in your doorstep. And then we said that water for this particular liters will be for free. We prioritize the indigent. That is a policy of the African National Congress that we are implementing. We've built roads, we've built houses, and we're still building them. This economy has been attacked left and right, and they say we must not talk about it. Comrades, we were visited here by isifo kuthiwa i-COVID. Ikhohlo. Usathani into esingayaziyo. And it took millions and thousands of our people's lives. But we fought it. It took 2 million jobs in our economy. And today, as I'm speaking to you, not imfish into yamagqwirha, into yokwenyani nansi. The economy is growing at 0.4% growth domestic product. Iyakhula le economy. is on the recovery. If we were to be out of power, they will say we have been sleeping on the job. Because next year is going to even be better and better in terms of this economy. We are fighting inflation amidst the challenges in Russia and Ukraine. And Sisbalega spoke eloquently about that. To say that war is a war of imperialism. That's what she said. She said that war is the war of imperialism. And where are the women of the ANC? Those who are going to be elected, that is going to be your struggle. We just finished a dialogue of BRICS. Yeah, in Gauteng. All political parties that came, they said, the ANC cannot be out of power because if the ANC get out of power, the African revolution is defeated. We will work and support the ANC. Comrades, coalitions. We work with people that we thought we will never work with them in local government. But let me tell you, even the media here, next year we are not working for coalition, we are working for outright ANC majority. Not arrogantly, but politely, because the ANC deserves to be returned to power. Anyone else can stand and raise their voices, but the ANC, we will work very hard to ensure that it returns to power without asking from anybody. Decisive victory and decisive majority in this country. We have lost power, comrades, in the municipalities, in Johannesburg, in Pretoria, in Port Elizabeth. We have lost power in Ekurhuleni. We must work to retain power in those areas. The coalitions are very unstable because majority of our people did not come out in their numbers to vote. We negotiate in terms of the law with 2% political parties, and they tell us what to do. I see today they fight to Guti, why did Panyaza go to Bree Street? Upanyaza uluiselwa into yokuthi why eye Bree Street. Kuthiwa noma kangayi. And uphelelwa i-political party na 10%. Ibolekwe ipower. Kuma umuntu eTVini with brevity. When Panyaza come here again, I will take that mic. Yo! We are ithatha ndingekho la mic. Why should Panyaza ask political parties when people are visited by disaster? Panyaza must be here, bathathe panya bangene. Asibafuni oprimiya baleleyo emsebenzini. Ene sibagadile bonke. Bande ngomlomo abaprimiya. Asibaboni, sifuna benze lento yenziwa nguPanyaza. Lengalalisi opposition. Upanyaza, when I saw that Bree Street is cracking, in about 15 minutes they said the premier of Gauteng has arrived. That's what we want. A leader who cares about his people. Comrades, load shedding will be defeated. And it will be defeated not temporarily but permanently. And not for elections but forever. Because it's eating in the economics of our country. The Reserve Bank says the repo rate stays as it is. And it says fix load shedding, and fix the logistics of the country. And then it says, move the heavy vehicles off the road to raid. And that is the policy of the ANC. Now I'm going to say to Pravin Gordhan, I was with him there, I was also a minister of transport. Comrade Pravin, move faster, or otherwise we will move you. Comrade Pravin, move faster and Transnet, or otherwise we will move you. We need ololi bacho KZN abati lori bati loli KZN. Kandi yaphayana siyongcwaba abantu befile ezindleleni ziloli. Iloli maziphume emgwaqweni. Zihambe ngololiwe. Asinawucula lonto ingathi asiphathanga. We are in charge. And at the repo rate being kept where it is, and inflation, Uli Sicha Khanyago says, do the following things. These are the things we must do. Jamtandu Sputla and Maz Nobukona Panamklanj. Usputla we are Chiva, Nikanambona Kaka Chiva. But in Timtanda Kaka Chiva, Visa load shedding. Jonga we are Chika Usputla man. Uchika ndimbone and the you know, you understand when you have sent a person, when you are deployed. Ufana no kis vater, a SARS. Unzima lamfo. Yabona umntu xa umthumileyo, when you have sent a person to deliver for the country. Hayi odirator abelungu abathethi politics. Udirator uthethi politics mos ubhale nencwadi. Kodwa load shedding yona imile. He has written a book, but load shedding is a disaster. He says we want to be like Stalin and all of that. But we've got these comrades and many others who have sent. And we want to send the right people, and the women of our country must also and are contributing to this. We don't want ministers who don't know what they are doing. We don't want premiers who don't know what they are doing. When you are a premier, you must be busy, like Panyaza. Ube busy man, kubonakale ubusy. Kuthiwa kungathiwa upremier wenye indawo ngubani kungaziwa. Yakani ukhumsha comrades. Ibani zipremier ngoyebantwini. Ungabi ngumeya nje ngegama. You must be a mayor of the ANC. And lento yokuthi kususwe omeya abangabafazi asizuyivuma uyaphambili ngoku. Ngoba ama-comrade ayiqhelile lento xa bagqiba uwini conference bafike batshintshe omeya. Ngoba bafuna umeya we-faction. Sisibaleka, I've taken that thing to the NEC. Lo mgidi uphelile lo. Udibana no chairperson we-province elungisa izipeks ethetha into engavakaliyo. Siyamtshintsha lo meya. Uzayibeka apho umtshintsha xa bekutheni. Because ebe contest a conference and then he lost. Ayizukwenzeka loo nto leyo. Give us the report why you want to change a mayor. Why you want to change a premier, why you want to change the MEC. We are saying that thing is not going to happen. If the president can't do it, why should others do it? Umatamela mosaka chinchi cabinet every weekend. And uyababona nabanye abantu kula cabinet baxingile. But umatamela kabachinchi. As province in uchincha nje uchairman xa kagqiba ucimela uyachinchwa. Asiyayinqanda lonto ma comrade baxelele bethanda bengathandi. We are stopping it. It shouldn't happen in our organization. We are going to work very hard and work for the victory of the ANC. And we are going to account to our people and say to our people, what has the ANC done in the last 5 years? We're not talking 30 years, we're talking 5 years. The thing, we've got 120 commitments we have made to our people. 120. And our research team and our teams are telling us we are at 70% of meeting those commitments. We have met most of them. We have made to the people of South Africa. And they say Matamela, even faced with COVID, his administration only created about 2,000 and something jobs. It's a lie, which we are going to challenge. We're creating more jobs. We're working on the economy. We are attracting investment with building social pacts and partnership. That's what we are doing going forward. Comrades, don't be worried about the opposition because they've got to speak about us. Because we are in charge. If they don't speak about us, who will they speak about? But don't allow them to distort us. Mazilime ziyekeni. Uba bayaxoxa ngathi masibalande head on. But we will not make them our business. We will not. Whenever we open our mouth, opposition, siphethe. Bekufuneka bathethe ngobani. Mabathethe ngathi because we are in charge. But when they distort and they tell lies about our revolution, the Women's League must stand up and say, no. This is not correct. As I conclude, we want the Women's League of the ANC to adapt to the new conditions and modernize, to be strong and lead the women's struggles in our country. That's what we want. We don't want the Women's League that is preoccupied about itself. We want to see women in the streets. When people are protesting about hunger, about gender-based violence, where is the Women's League in those struggles? Kune campaign kuthiwa ngumakhelwane ye-Women's League. Molo makhelwane. Ezo campaign mazikhule. Bavuleleni nabantu abatsha apha ku-Women's League. Nibafake nalapha kwi-leadership, ningaboyiki. Lento nayenza kwinkomfa ye-ANC nathatha uMarupini namenza u-second DSG. Eyintombazana endala, but youth namfaka kwi-top 7 ye-ANC. Ephuma kwi-ranks zenu omama. Ningaboyika abantu abatsha, but ningabavaleli ngaphandle abantu abadala ku-Women's League. Pha kwimithandazo yomama, omanyano and so on, we want to see the Women's League there. Sifuna ubona iblouse pha. Comrades, I know many things are said here by people who are contesting. I'm nandifunwa nguzibanibani, ndifunwa ngupresident. I'm nandifunwa ngubanibani, ndifunwa ngu-SG. Akho SG or president ozonyulela abafazi inkokheli zabo apha. Noba uMatamela ngasmayila nobanibani ayitshonto lonto. Ndithethile naye upresident ndathi yintoni uthatha ipicture nefaction. Wathi kum bendibonwe yeyokuqala yandithatha ipicture ndaqonda mandidibane neyosibini. Ngathi kwewu president usifake engxakini uwenza lento kuthiwa yi-balancing act. Asifuni balancing act, faction. Ama-comrade makazilwele and all of that. And comrades, we support you. Siyanithanda, we support you. We want the Women's League to stand. This conference, comrades, will not be the most perfect, 100%. But funeka sichase ime inyule leadership, Women's League must have a voice in the ANC. Ingathethelelwa i-Women's League izimele ngokwayo. Mna i-complaint zenu niyalwa nide nibethane. Sanuyenza loo nto. Ningayenzi loo nto maqabani wam, maqabani kaThambo. Sanuyenza loo nto. And ningomama, you know the whole country is looking at you. There is no women organization in this country either than you. Nijongiwe. And ndiyabulela mani impatho yenu niziphathe kakuhle. You know niziphathe kakuhle andivanga ntlamba nama ndikakabethwa ngeblumasi ndimhle. So jonga uthi ubhutmondli kum xa kathetha nam athi usindile kwedini usinde iblumasi yomama. Ndithi hayi kaloku ubhutmondli ndawuthini ungayisinde andibamoshanga omama. So comrades, sisibaleka ndibulela kakhulu comrades. Sine delegation apha ikhokelwa ngumduno Phemi, and then everybody's here. Comrades, zibambeni ngaloo ndlela, ningazibambi njengamaxeleku. Don't be like hooligans. You differ like there is no tomorrow. You know, we had a conference here of the ANC open session. Bekuculwa kugezwa. Uyabona ngoku, comrades are jovial. I started seeing this thing in the Western Cape conference. That was good. Whether you agree with the outcome of that conference or not of the Western Cape, but the comrades were decent. Apa ku Youth League nakona saba ne conference, and then comrades baziphatha kakuhle. Nani comrades work overtime, work till late. I know some of you didn't sleep, but I've seen the determination in you to succeed. And do not allow yourselves to be used by whoever. Now, dear comrades, when I strike a personal note, do come to me. SG, itiban fag, and is we ends alone. I've got comrades here who are my friends, whom we worked with towards the national conference. Don't you love to beng and bonang? But But comrades, let me assure you, I will never agree with you to do the wrong thing. Because the ANC ayinyulangu SG we faction. Inyule u SG wo sebenzela wonke umntu. And if I make mistakes, blame the collective. Because I work with a collective. And sebenzi ndodo. I work with Ramaphosa, I work with Mashatile, I work with Nomvula. I work with Marupini, I work with TG, I work with Gwede. When I take decisions, I implement them. They take decisions. NWC, I work with them. ANC people, you must know, we are in the red zone now. There's no time to be thinking about 2027. Let's win power. This thing you're going to that thing must not preoccupy you now. There are people in this ANC who don't do door-to-door, who don't do anything but a conference. You will never find them in a door-to-door. You will never find them. And abantu banemali, man. They've got a lot of money. Ingxaki zethu sizazilungisa, comrades. We will resolve them. Esinazo. The ANC is not led by thieves. I'm concluding now. I hear Comrade Matthew Posa saying the ANC is led by thieves. The ANC is not led by thieves. We've got processes. Every leader, we've got integrity commission. What we will not allow in the ANC is people to use what is called smear campaign. Comrades, starting with the president downwards, when we are accused about wrongdoing and unethical conduct, we must account. And if we are found in the wrong side, we must step aside. It doesn't matter. Ticho nam lo nindonyulile nindithemba nindithanda ndiyabona nindithanda gqithi. But when I'm on the wrong side and the time has come that I've done something wrong, you must not dilly-dally, you must say bye-bye, Papa. That's how you will lead the ANC. And now we are on that path. You know, people say pala pala. Pala pala. We say wait for those who brought the accusations against the president to prove them. Hey man, they are failing. And then we look at them and then they want shortcuts. And they don't get them. And then the public protector makes a big announcement. And then the ANC says we support the public protector's outcomes. I announce a lot of kala nendoda ka public protector kala ngam. Bendikalu ibone TV in London and I gibela EPRO ye football. You know, comrades, the public protector has made findings on the Pala issue. And if anyone does not agree with those findings, they've got a right to take them on review. They've got a right. There is a period in this country where the public protector's recommendations were ignored, including by the ANC. And what did we gain out of that? We gained nothing. We lost power. It ate in our moral fiber. If Koleka's decisions, others believe they are legally incompetent or erroneous, take her to court and we will meet there. That's what must happen. But the public protector's office must be respected. And we must never accept that the public protector's office must be attacked. Even Mkweba advocate with all her weaknesses, and the Kumbule winner nenye case lamam. But I remember the Women's League defending her, vociferously defending her. I don't remember the ANC attacking the public protector's office because the ANC believes in the rule of law. And even now, it will be the same. The only public protector who was attacked by the ANC, Gulama Mabati Mubani, Tulima Tonsel, Asiesam land again. And I was Bonisis Pokola Mama, flames. And we implemented her recommendations, all of them, through the courts. That is the truth. When we went to the people to ask them to vote for us, we said, we have veered away, we are coming back. Abantu basniki vote yabo 57%. We are now in that recovery. That's what we are doing. So we must be firm like that in the organization. The attacks and everything else about our leaders, they must be looked at and they must be processed. We had the Integrity Commission. They came and gave us a report. There is VBS. You know, in that VBS, the corruption that is there. People have taken state money and invested it in a mutual bank. And then they spend millions, comrades. And then when they are found on the wrong side, they resign. Abalandelelo. That's what we have found in that VBS. Oh, through their stock fails and everything, they invested their money in that VBS. That money is gone. The ANC is on top of that situation. Umtu orongo ku VBS sizamgxotha. And we are saying to law enforcement, please, nganisincede, sanuwayeka lamasela. Arrest them because they steal from the poor. Comrades, things are going to change in this country. If the Hawks and the NPA, they are not effective, we are saying we must strengthen them. That's why we must go back to Tolashe, must be the scorpions. We are going back to the scorpions now to strengthen the arm of the law, because people are just stealing and they are not afraid. They just steal daylight. The ANC and the Women's League will march together to ensure that this country will never degenerate to be a lawless country and a state that has failed. The ANC will do that. Nobody else. We can't be told by anybody else, but the ANC will do that. The Kgalema Motlanthe report is coming and will announce it. Some have acted on it, some have not acted on it. If you have put a councillor who is wrong, and then you did that thing wrongfully, we will change that councillor. That is going to happen. That is going to happen. And prepare yourself if you were irregularly elected. You know, comrades, we have won elections in Mangaung. And we defeated everybody. Because there are people who believed that they are in charge of the ANC. For 4 years we arrived and we changed them. And we expelled them from the ANC. And the people have said, that is what we want from you. They voted the ANC back into power. Everywhere, even in Northwest, everywhere where we've got problems with councillors, we are coming there. And we're going to decide. And we have given the PC already to decide. This organization, comrades, is on the path of renewal. And we're going to do that. So I want to thank you, comrades, and you should very well. And work together and work very hard and ensure that you win the confidence of our people through your deeds. Differ but do not be inimical. Differ but don't be inimical. And talk to each other. Don't fight up until you need a new vote. And then when it doesn't work, go to the vote. But do not fight at all costs. If you can, work together. Ya mnike nicengane xa ningakwazi ufumana nabo mama iyane votini but sanusimoshela umbutho. Ndiyabona nangoku abantu base Northwest bayalwa balwa ngento zabo. But ke
All right, those are live visuals there coming from the Nasrec Expo Centre, where the ANC Women's League is currently holding its conference. Fikile Mbalula just concluding his address there, just calling for political tolerance, that as many factions fight for those leadership positions, there should at least be tolerance. And as has been common now, that post the elections, once the leadership emerges, that the warring factions or those that were contesting must come together and look and fight for the broader goal of the African National Congress. You would know that former President Bathabile Dlamini as well as Sisisi Tolashe are the front runners for the president position. And we'll most certainly be speaking to a political analyst to just give us his take on just that address and everything that's been taking place at that elective conference.